You don't even know that the way that you move makes them reach out, screech out with excitement. That's what's coming through today. Hello, collective. Welcome. My name is Antonio, and this is Copper Visions, where we envision a future for the highest good of all. Always. So, getting ready to sit here and share, I began to channel a song that was slightly, well, it's in the same realm. You wouldn't sing it the same as what just happened. However, what was it? I think I'm gonna make a move now. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. It was that. So I think someone's going to reach out to you is what's coming through. Someone has maybe already invited you to do something, to go somewhere. And we want to know how you feel about this. What are you going to do? I want to know. I'm curious because the way you move, you have no idea how much of an impact you make on this person, this place, this industry. Could be about work, but you are so emotionally mature. You're so aware of your emotions in regards to the situations in your life. You are an experienced lifer who definitely understands the importance of honoring the feminine principles or qualities within them. You are this Queen of Cups. You are this Queen of Cups. So, Queen of Cups, where are we coming from? This might have taken you by surprise. Okay, I pulled 2 cards out. So you might have been coming from a place of unsure how to evolve into your complexities, which it feels like maybe there's several situations that you are kind of managing right now for yourself, for your life, for your loved ones. And you could be wanting to... Why would you want to avoid any of it? You could be wanting to slightly avoid, but the thing is that Tame and Attain also came out. So this is a card that speaks to directing your power in the proper way. And you, as the Queen of Cups, I was already getting, you are doing that. And it just seems like maybe you're working on overload to direct your emotions in a way that you see is going to serve well, the complexity of the situation I'm getting. Okay. So what does this situation have to do with? Ooh. Okay, well, I see the 3 of Swords here in reverse, but all of these... Oh, no, yeah, okay. So, 3 of Swords in reverse kind of speaks to... Well, it could be putting heartbreak down. You might have noticed, you might have seen a reading I did. Actually, it's reminding me of that. Of you're not breaking their heart, just putting heartbreak down. And what that means is that really you are going to power through this moment with what you've learned in regards to how to heal yourself, how to heal your own emotions. I'm getting the High Priestess in reverse also, so there's definitely an inner truth that's wanting your attention about it, but it's not out of place. It's just the time hasn't really come for you to, the Magician, to get a handle on it. It's like you're still processing something that happened, and I'm not sure if you're the 7 of Swords or if you are coming from a place of like seeing a truth or someone kind of hiding something, or being honest and open about something after you call them out. So Okay, so was this... Okay, I just want to get some confirmation on this because it seems like actually I wasn't expecting this to be like complicated. But it's from the start, it's like, okay, you are very emotionally aware. Life can be complicated, but at the same time, it is very simple in regards to where to direct your energy. And that's to a place that'll serve your clarity, not your inhibitions. So don't limit yourself with this situation by saying, I'm not tough enough or assertive enough or mean enough to do what I gotta do to be confrontational. Confrontation is actually should be, a normalized thing. Your birthright. It's your birthright to speak up and be honest about how you feel. Okay, so perhaps someone did something that you were like, you are resilient, timing and trust. Wow, so definitely there's going to be a truth that's going to come to light about this situation that you've been pining over. Not pining over, but needless to say, yeah. Okay, that's all I had to say about that. You place the energy where it belongs. I don't want to scare you or ever produce fear because you should already know what's happening. So if none of this has resonated so far, then I would say this is not your message. Thank you anyways for being here. Just check out another reading. Huh. Wow, okay. Well, immediately I want to switch the focus. I want to see what you are... what you can realize about yourself, what you can acknowledge about yourself in regards to this situation. I think that'll help for you to really focus on your strengths in this situation, because it seems like maybe there's something that's not going to be forced. Like there's like some like light, like forcefulness in here, and that it's not going to come about from force, like whatever answer or truth or confrontation moment this is. Ooh, yeah. Spirit has your back. Wow, okay. So this was in reverse. When it's in reverse, it's like a protection message instead. And I guess I want to say that you must know you are never alone in dealing with the most complicated situations. You just I don't want to tell you how to live your life ever. However, what the eagle is saying, and this is it's a gorgeous spirit guide here that we have. Well, I want to know too why it's hard to trust. It's hard to trust that spirit has your back. Essentially, that's all that's saying. But you do. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I don't really understand what thing this is about. So I'm gonna pull a little clarity card moment. Yeah. Oh man. Well. Ooh, claim your power. Yes, just stand in your power about it. I think you know that, but this is a confirmation. Stand in your power. It feels like this could be like the tiniest thing ever, or it could be something on a more grand scale, but it seems like this has been a thing that you've tolerated for a long time, actually, and now you're like tired of it. Opportunity. Yeah. Okay, with this woodpecker and the bee. Opportunity knocks. Ooh. Timing and trust. You are resilient. That was another card that came out, but I know that you are... Ooh. Quantum jumping into the future here. With your ability to be 10 steps ahead. However, this can leave you feeling like you've just gotten in your head too much, too far. So, what is this? What's going on? Yeah, I'm right here with you. I'll try to ease this message into a place that brings us to more, not only more clarity, but a sense of ease about where and when this is going to happen. Because you're okay, so you might be thinking about mending something. Literally thinking, the thinker, and mending. So this could be a family dynamic. You could be thinking about mending a family relationship that you have, and you've thought about it, you've tolerated some for so long that you are just kind of like you're not even kind of apathetic about it. Actually, that's what I see. And it's like, no matter how much you try to listen to your intuition about it, it seems like it's not all up to you. Because if this is what's going on, then it's like, why are you even going to deal with that? Why are you even going to put your time and energy into something that you already kind of know that is like not, like, it takes two, right, to listen to intuition. You might want to like be like, duh, like, to this person. Oh man, someone giving you a hard time these days. Ooh. Huh, okay. Well, always trusting that something's gonna resonate. Let's see. Okay. Let's see how we can really overcome this whole situation and just be done with it, because I feel like I don't even want to hang out in this energy very long. It's just a moment of like acknowledging that there's a thing going on for you and how you're gonna rise above it, you know, how you're gonna rise above this moment. And it feels very feminine, all this energy, not just because of the Queen of Cups, but it's giving such feminine vibes. So like, this could be between sisters, between a mom and daughter. It could be ooh, the fault line. Ooh, dang, and this has been coming out quite a bit. And the bridge. Whoa, you feel like there's a whole canyon between you guys, between y'all gals at this point. And gender, leave it out of the picture. This could be just two, like, whoever. It could be brother sister, brother sister sister. It does kind of feel like though there's a parent involved. There's yeah, like a mom. However, it feels like there's this whole gap, right? And on the bottom, what's coming out is the bridge. Yeah, I mean, I think I already showed you, but the bridge, it's like, you know, you're wondering, like, is this possible? Can we really mend this after all this time? And it's like this reflection of water, like so many tears have been spilt already about it. And it's like, you're just wondering, like, will this ever really truly be resolved? The self. And it's about having the perspective where you make those boundaries within yourself. You already decide, you know, like, hey, this is how far I go, and then this is where I stop, and this is where I end. You know? And nothing that you've been through is in vain. I just wanted to say, because especially with this evolve into your complexity with the octopus, the message of this card is so beautiful. I'm almost tempted to read it. However, it is just a matter of really, really understanding this connection you have with the suffering that you've already been through. It feels like it's like you might be in the eye of the storm and you can see the chaos around you with this relationship. With this perspective, at least. If it's not that specific, if it's not a person, it's like to a thing, to a place, to a home. It's, yeah, I mean, I know the self came out, right? So it's like about overcoming something, like overcoming yourself in the matter of it. But it's almost like viewing it from a non-biased place. I know that's probably the hardest thing to ask you to do, and it's in a situation regarding family or something like that. However, when you view things from a neutral place, and if someone is treating you poorly and they are, and you just know it, you know that's what's happening, it's you gotta just take a moment. Well, and this is like, this just feels like a big one. It feels important to say. That's why I'm saying it like this. But when someone treats you poorly, it's a reflection of how they treat themselves. So the only reason why I say that is not to make you try to feel bad for this other person. No, it's just to have some compassion, but just enough for you to not project more onto the situation, or for them not to project more onto you, when you know this isn't actually personal. There's just triggers and disharmonies happening that that require neutrality. The more you give it the same it's giving you, the bigger of a fire it's going to become. You know what I mean? So it's about fighting fire with water in this case, and kind of, agreeing with the person, because once you do that, then it kind of knocks that's kind of a funny analogy, but it kind of like, bends their knees from behind, and they're just like, wait, you agree with me? I don't know what to do anymore. Now I'm not triggered. Now I'm not. What do we do? Why am I upset? You know what I mean? And then it just gives a moment for everything to calm down, if that's what's happened. So you might be sneakily moving, though. I mean, it might be you actually with this situation that, I don't even really know what it is, but it just seems like you're kind of like tiptoeing away, like in the back, like like something like that, and you're trying not to make any noise. This feels funny, though. I think you're hilarious, the way that you are dealing with conflict, whoever you are. This is so funny to me. Like, not funny, like bad, like just I think I would enjoy like eating some popcorn and watching this come through, but oh my gosh, I don't know. I hope if this has resonated at all, I mean, if anything, if just this reading has brought you a sense of laughter and maybe some lightness with the situation, and having maybe a slightly different approach, I think that that's good, that's worthwhile. So I want to read this self card, though, and then I'll send you off. We'll be done here. So XX, these Roman numerals get me every time. I think I've said that before. Girl, hold on. Okay, the self. Thank you so much, collective, for your patience, for your grace, your understanding. Okay. The soul, the witness, the watcher. Wow. The self is the prism that allows the spectrum of our personalities to radiate. It does not judge, prohibit, suppress, or oppress any of its parts, as it lovingly knows that all aspects have a time and a place, and lead us to experience the full breadth of life's offerings. The self is the central abiding container, the awareness of the infinite universe of possibilities. When this card appears, it's a call to step back in to witness consciousness. To observe yourself navigating the world. Ask yourself, am I the stew or am I the chef? In most situations, our ego draws us into the cauldron where we swirl, spin, and smolder in chaos. Yet the self is a graceful culinary dancer, watching, waiting, observing as the spectrum of ingredients become the flavor of our life. Look in the mirror for 30 seconds or more. Attempt to see the you behind the you. Accepting new aspects of self, witnessing, or fatigued, diffused energy and purpose, and a little disjointed. Wow, okay, so yeah, curiosity about what you're experiencing, and what you personally, you stepping aside and being like, this is what I'm experiencing right now, while like someone's like coming at you or something like that. It would be helpful. You can like take a moment within yourself to witness what's happening. Simple as that. Giving yourself the time to process, and then taking a step to honor how you feel. Totally. You are radiant. You are radiant. And I know I started out the message with this whole, someone, like the way you move makes someone excited. And it kind of turned into a thing that was like, when you move, it like royally upsets someone, or like makes them excited, but like not in the way that I thought when we were starting this. I was thinking it was like, ooh, like an unexpected invitation of sorts. And maybe, but it does seem like the unexpected invitation at times could be an opportunity to actually honor how you feel by confronting the situation. So I'll leave you with that, and I hope that some of this helped, all of it helped, and that's it. That's all I have. So thank you, and make sure to like or comment if you can, if that resonated, and that's it. Okay, thank you. See you on the next one.